segment of the show. It is what was that?
It's the final countdown.
No, we gotta do better than that. All right, so anyway, one segment of the week. This is the time we grab content off of these internet streets that will make you say, "Huh, what? Did that really happen?"
Did that
Yes,
really happen?
everything in this How What segment really happened. All right.
Shout out to the intern, Alexis, who keeps giving us stories. I'm like, where did you
find this? All right. So this one should be no surprise, should be hard to find. 76-year-old Cher
No.
is dating Amber Rose's ex, who's I want to say 36 years old.
Of everything on my bingo card, this was not even remotely on there. Now, AE actually cheated on Amber Rose. She put it out there. He cheated. He admitted to kind of cheating. It was a whole Instagram situation. Of all the women I thought he would date, I thought, oh, he's going to go hook up with one of those Love and Hip Hop girls, maybe a Real Housewives chick. But Cher, an icon, like the original I Have Only a First Name Cher. Don't you do that. Don't you make no face at Cher.
She old, man. Cher is 76 years old.
But she's still Cher. She's Cher. like she's still an icon. I don't think she should be dating him. I think it's inappropriate, but she can do what she wants to do. She's Cher.
She's a cougar. She's a cougar.
No, I think there has to be another word for when you date somebody when you're 76 and dating somebody younger. There's a whole new name.
Yo, she is old enough to be this dude's grandmother. Like if she is 76, he is 36. This is no.
Is 70. She's not 76. She is 70.
Are you sure?
I googled it. Yes.
Okay.
She's 70.
Well,
he's 36.
For the sake of my graphic, she's gonna stay 76, huh?
She could still be his grandmother if
Ish.
I don't know how that.
Well, if we go back to the 30s and 40s where they was having kids real young, she could be his grandmother. Anyway, she old. She ain't no business messed up younger. Number 4. Casey Anthony speaks out a new document. I'm gonna let you talk about all this because I've never really paid that close of attention to this Casey Anthony story. And I know it's a Florida thing, and you guys know about it.
But it's more of a Florida thing. Everybody should remember Casey Anthony thing because she got off using the lawyer Jose Baez, who also represented the boy who murdered a bunch of people from the Patriots, who killed himself in jail, whose name I can't think of.
For Hernandez,
yes.
Yeah.
He also represents Hernandez. But she got off, and nobody could believe that she got off for murdering her daughter. No one has heard from her in the past 7 or 8 years, and now she's doing a full-blown documentary. And it's just like, what do you have to say? And no matter what you have to say, no one's gonna buy it or believe it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm ashamed. I get it. But no one's gonna I'm gonna watch it. I'm sorry because I just want to see what lie is gonna come out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Your daughter died. You went to the club. It's filmed you going to the club. There's a whole trial case.
This is why somebody put up the money for her to do this documentary that's going to have.
She's getting paid for this too, and a lot of people have an issue with that. She's getting paid for this documentary and these interviews, but she is.
Number 3.
The boy from the Fire Festival is out of jail.
Who? What?
The boy from the Fire Festival? He's out of jail.
The one who did the deal with Ja Rule?
Yes.
Well, that was a couple of years ago. What's time you wanted to spend? All right, number 3. Ted Cruz dodges beer cans at the Astros parade. Gotta be quicker than that. This is Ted Cruz's assailant.
So he had the nerve to get on Twitter and say, "Oh, that man had a noodle for an arm and only threw a white claw can." I'm like, sir, if it wasn't for your bodyguard, he would have chucked you dead in the face.
Are you supposed to believe you're the tough guy, Ted Cruz? You act like Ted Cruz always trying to front like he's so doggone tough. Man,
but
please.
Even funnier, he was booed through the entire parade. I watched multiple videos of him going on the parade route before he got hit with the can. He is getting loudly booed throughout the entire route. He just waving, just so happy. I'm just wait. Hi, y'all. No, he was getting booed. People in Texas do not like him.
But they keep electing him. Is he a congressman or a senator?
Senator
Ted Cruz. So he's one of two.
Yeah.
They say they don't like him, but they keep on voting this clown back in the office.
People who vote Republican don't go to parades for people who have power. Don't go to parades for the Astros. They don't. Like, let's just keep it a buck.
Whatever's going on, we didn't say what we want to say about Ted Cruz for years, and this dude remains in office. I don't get it, but he keeps remaining in office. All right, number 2. Florida cops arrest legally blind man with a walking stick. This is the most ridiculous. I'm just gonna let y'all look at this yourself and make it.
What is your suspicion?
It looks like you're carrying a gun in your back pocket. I'm stopping to make sure you're carrying it properly. You don't
have you ensured that it's not a firearm?
No, you keep turning so I can't see it. You don't have to be a to me.
Well, you're being one to me. Am I detained?
Yeah, you are. What's your name and date of birth?
It does not matter.
Yes, sir, it does.
Do you have a crime?
Would you like me
Call
to
your
put you in here?
supervisor,
He's right
please.
here.
What's the stop you for? For a walking stick.
So,
And it could look like a weapon. She asked you to present it, okay? Now she's asking me for ID. Okay. I don't need the ID unless there's reasonable articulated suspicion. Sir, and her suspicion was that you were armed, okay? And she's asking you for your ID. Well, now she has verified that I am not armed. Okay. So there is no problem. You have your ID or not? I do have my ID, but you don't need it. Okay.
all right, Mr. Hodges. Was that hard?
It's going to be. I want your name and your badge number.
Oh my God. These guys, man. So you sit here and you arrest this man who is legally blind. And here's the thing. He fits the description and usually gets to walk away. He had the American flag hanging in his hand. He looked like he was just a regular old guy walking down the street. Come to find out he was going to jury duty. He walked all the way in the dark with his walking cane to jury duty. And they basically arrested him because he pissed them off.
On what planet does that look like a gun?
No planet.
No planet.
Maybe
It
Star
doesn't look
Trek.
like a gun.
Nothing.
Looked like a walking. It looked like he had something folded in his back pocket. You can't fit a gun like that. Like it's so ridiculous to me. And to like, I know we say, oh, black people can never get away with this, but it's white people too are not getting away with this simple stuff. He got arrested for this, and this is Lake City. And for those who don't know Lake City, Lake City is between Jacksonville and Tallahassee.
I was going to say that's where, it's off of Route 10, right?
It's off of Route 10. Yeah. It's a podunk city. The police ain't got nothing better to do. But to me, bothering a man walking down the street who had it in his back pocket, he wouldn't even let's say he just had a weapon. He wasn't even brandishing it. He's walking down the street.
So she said that, I guess in the state of Florida, you're there. She said, I want to make sure if you have a weapon, you're carrying it properly. Like, first of all, what kind of gun is going to be folded up? He didn't pull it out. Here's the thing that one thing I said.
He was like, look.
I'm literally, and I'm thinking to myself, if a black man would have reached for this so-called potential weapon that quickly and that aggressively, the way he did, my God, the story could have possibly been different.
The good news is both of those police officers, her and her supervisor, are suspended without pay and might not have a job by the end of the week.
As they should be. This is crazy. All right. So number one, if you missed any part of Hunt What, we'll probably get it out there, cut it up, put it up here on these internet streets all by itself. But the number one What story of the week. Racist University of Kentucky student expelled for drunk rant. Now I tried to find I tried to find the copy of this video without, with the little bleeps or whatever, but I couldn't find one. So
there's no video with the bleeps. There's no video with the bleeps. So
this is what happened. So this is UK student. Her name is Rosing. Her last name is Rosing. Can't think of her first name. Don't care. But she has been kicked out of school. She's banned from the campus, and this is why.
I get paid $11. An hour. Yes. You're fucking poor. I hope. Could you stop, please? No. Could you stop? No. Thank you. I'm getting lost in the job. You're a Oh, Jesus. I did not get paid enough for this. Exactly. And you're a nigger. Thank you.
So I don't need to play anymore. You heard what she said. You saw what she did. First of all, kudos to this young sister who had incredible restraint. This girl was swinging on her. This girl was constantly calling her the N-word, the B-word. I can't hear you. Your audio. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, Kia. Check. 1, 2. So she showed incredible restraint. You might need to unplug and come back in. I don't know. It just your audio. I can't hear you. All right. So as Kia's fixing her audio. Nope.
Tech?
Unplug it. There you go.
Okay. Sorry about that. It's got a light touch. What I was saying is her name is Sophia Rosing. That is a girl's name who was banned from the campus. Sophia Rosing.
Yeah. So as you mentioned, she lost her job at Dillard's, and the campus put out there just pretty scathing, basically saying you're out of here. You can't come back to campus. And now she's out here. I saw a tweet somewhere that basically she's like, "Oh, I can't believe that this is ruining my life. I don't know."
Yes. It is.
Drunk Becky. Yes. You traumatized this young woman. This woman had to show a tremendous restraint to keep from knocking you out because she couldn't do anything. This girl was just holding her just like she was a child. Like, okay, girl, can you please stop?
Really funny? This is not her first drunken incident. Barstool, everybody knows Barstool, who's the famous podcast, a bunch of podcasts, whatever.
Right.
They have a video of her harassing their photographers and videographers, and they put it out there where she's just like, "I'm richer than you. I'm better than you. My family makes more money. Like, you're nothing." They have multiple videos. There's been multiple videos of this girl getting drunk and doing this. Like, she has been problematic, and maybe she does have a drinking problem, whatever. But having a drinking problem doesn't bring out you calling someone an N-word, B-word.
Yeah. She thinks that makes it okay, and so drunk Becky, you got to find somewhere else to go to school. I'm sure it probably won't be hard.
No one will take her. No one will take her at this point. Like, she's been banned from UK. She can't. For a second, she thought she was going to do online classes. Like, no, you're expelled, ma'am. Like, you can just voluntarily jump, but you're expelled. You can't come back on this campus for nothing. No school will take her. Because of this video.
Yeah.
We say that about a lot of people, like kids in high school. Be careful, but in college, you're an adult. She will never. She better start an OnlyFans, become a YouTuber,
Right. Well,
do something like that. Because
don't say OnlyFans. It's the Catch Me Outside girl. She's supposed to be making whatever $100 million a year. So who knows? This girl might turn around and that'll be her thing, and she'll just be a villain making a whole bunch of money.
And who knows? Maybe Miranda's so far trying to get past the racist people, the Milo Yiannopoulos, the Kanyes of the world that are just like, no, anything racist, you just can't be on here. I don't care if you're selling swastika foot pictures. Doesn't matter. Like, you can't be on our platform.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, well, that was your What segment of the week. We appreciate y'all. If y'all been sitting part of this, you can go back check it out.